So after reading the title, you probably think I'm crazy, but just hear me out for a few minutes. In 2020, when I was 13 years of age, I discovered fapping, and essentially I got addicted to it like most of the teenagers do. And so I was fapping every single day for 9 to 10 months straight. And you know what happened? My mental health was very, very bad. I felt like shit. Life wasn't enjoyable anymore because my dopamine levels were messed up. I had a lot of self hate, and overall life became very, very shit because of that. And so what I did was I searched for answers on the internet, right? As any normal individual does. And I came across advice that worked, for other people, not for me. All the comments were saying, oh, I finally quit fapping, but it never worked for me. And so I had to go through 2 years of trials and tribulations to actually find out the good advice that actually helps you quit fapping. And so what is the solution I'm talking about? Just stop Nofap. Stop. Just wait a minute. It's not actually that, but it's actually to change your self-image. Your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This is the most important statement, and you must keep this in your mind throughout this video. Your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. If you think positive, your life is positive. If you think about success, you are becoming successful. Yes, this was the unwanted answer that you didn't want to hear, and all those little Redditors will click off, then try to get another video for a dopamine hit just to relapse again today. If you are not a Redditor, bro, if you really want to quit, bro, listen to this advice very, very, very clearly. Let's say this is where you are, and you see yourself as someone who's struggling to quit fapping essentially, right? You've been fapping for quite a lot, and so you see yourself as a fapper. And so when you try to do no fap, it's against the nature, right? It's against being a fapper. And so you make progress. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 0. Okay. Day 3, day 4, day 7, 0. Day 1, 0. Day 0, day 0, day, what is happening is because you see yourself as someone who constantly faps, nofap becomes something that is against your nature. Now imagine if we switch those roles. Imagine you see yourself as someone who just doesn't fap. Now fapping will then become against your own nature, right? Nofap will be your nature because you don't fap. And this is what I did personally as well. The way I quit fapping was this exact method. Instead of saying to myself that I'm going on nofap, I just said I don't fap. You see the change in the difference of the statements. You just don't fap. So fapping is now against your nature. So now you just don't do that habit anymore. Now you understand why you must change your identity, but how do you actually do it? Now, I also searched for this answers like how to change your self-identity, but I didn't really get an answer. And so I thought about it myself and how I did it. And it is very simple. Positive reinforcements. Whatever identity you want to change about yourself, you start doing the good things that actually complement that identity. So that way you reinforce it. So for example, let's say fapping, right? You say to yourself, you don't fap. So whenever you get an urge, you say you don't fap and you do your work. That right there means you're taking action based on your new identity. So because you did that, you need to reinforce that behavior by doing something that you actually enjoy. Not the instant gratification like scrolling or actually fapping, but to actually do something that makes you happy. So for example, you can go down and play with your friends, or you can touch the dog. Treat your brain whenever you do something that actually positively affirms your new identity. Because once you do this, let me tell you, bro, you will instantly just stop fapping, bro. This is one of the greatest advice that no one talks about. They tell you to block apps or to download these apps or whatever and blockers and all. No, you change your identity. And I did this myself and I have been successful. And I've had multiple people also who have used this same exact technique and quit fapping. So if you really, really want to stop, bro, this is how you do it. Changing your self-image is the fastest way to stop fapping. If you like this video, scroll down and subscribe. Don't sacrifice your future self for the pleasure today. Peace.